We'll start right here with, of course, the big story. March Madness is here, and we've waited 2 years for this day, Selection Sunday. Remember last year, March Madness really was madness as the pandemic caused everything to pause, and now the tournament had to be canceled, but it is back.
Here we go. March Madness. How about that?
This is going to be a wild ride. What a game.
Anything can happen in March.
To be forever a champion.
How about that?
Oh, how great is it to see the tourney back and Selection Sunday. Everybody wondering where your school would be seated, or would it be left out? The top seeds, no surprise.
Basketball and the overall #1 seed is Gonzaga, with the Bulldogs heading up the West region. And the #1 seed, the Baylor Bears, for the first time in school history. Illinois Fighting Illini, the #1 seed. The #1 seed is Michigan, the Wolverines.
There you go. There are your four. Always a few surprises in the tourney. Here are a few of the teams that may rock the boat. The few last four in, first four out. Colorado State, Louisville, St. Louis, Ole Miss. Hey, checking in on the Mountain West, 2 teams making the field of 68. There were 3 Mountain West teams sitting on that bubble. It burst for Colorado State and Boise State. But the Aztecs are in the Midwest as the 6th seed, and Utah State, the Aggies, as the 11th seed in the South. BYU making its first appearance since 2015, earns a 6th seed in the East. They've got to play one of the last 4 in, Michigan State or UCLA, the winner of that game. The committee says despite COVID, they had enough games to work with.
98% of the tournament games were played, so there was really quality information on the resumes. Out of the top 100 teams in the net, the average number of games played by those teams was about 23 games, so there was quality information there that we were able to work with.
Oh, there have been too few Selection Sundays for the once proud UNLV basketball program. Remember the days about 6 years ago when it was a foregone conclusion that on Selection Sunday drama centered around where the Rebels would be seated, who they'd be playing, not if they'd get in.
The Runnin' Rebels of UNLV, the #5 seed. They'll go up against the #12 seed out of the Pac-12, Mike Montgomery's California Golden Bears.
Oh, that seems like forever ago. Thinking back to that year, it was Dave Rice's second trip to the tourney, UNLV's last. They faced the Bears in a rematch of a game earlier won by the Rebels in the season. Many felt it wasn't fair. The selection committee would send UNLV to San Jose, right in Cal's backyard, for that first round matchup. Rebels were favored but ended up losing. Well, the face